number 1, Brickwall University.
Rowan Bros, number 10, D-Man Academy.
Linden Track, 11, Bar Down Academy.
Braden Pearson, number 12, Wheeling Academy.
Zach Brenneman, number 17, Boyce Middle School.
Lucas Jones, 18, Checking Academy.
Jimmy Halliday, 19, Little Pens Academy.
Cam Pelly, number 27, from K-12 Online School.
Rylan Calabrese, 30, Shutdown Academy.
Owen Golinak, number 53, Bar Down Academy.
David Trappel, number 57, and I'm from Clap Bomb Academy.
Joey Costa, 59, Eden Hall Academy. Danny Foster, 88, Mercer Elementary School.
Jack Carlson, 90, Back Check Your Butt Off Academy.
Tyler Bullis, number 92, Hit Academy. D'Angelo Flume, 97, Top Shelf Academy.
And I do mean morning, Swirly Nation, and welcome back to downtown Detroit, Michigan. The Belfort Training Center in the basement of Little Caesars Arena is the site of Game 4 of the Challenger Series between the Sun County Panthers and your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Detroit, Michigan. Joining Sun County in their huddle pregame was the official.
I think he's taking a playbook out of the Kansas City Chiefs officials.
Joined in the booth by color commentator Mike Jones.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, I'd never seen that one before. Literally the official in the Sun County, pep moment. So, anyway, back to Detroit we come. The Penguins come into the game 3-0 on the Challenger Series. A difficult and challenging day today. Looking to stretch their record forward in this one, it'll be the Sun County Panthers, the Penguins' opponent. And I watched them play a little bit yesterday. I think they're big, they're fast, they can shoot the puck. So I think this will provide a real nice challenge. And they got some excellent goaltending in the game I watched yesterday. So a definite daunting task ahead of the Penguins here, trying to stretch their record to 4-0.
Sun County, day one, took out Rocco.
Yeah.
So they do have some ability, Jeremy. Their defense is pretty staunch. they've got a lot of ability to get the puck out off the rebounds and try to keep that out of the net area.
A couple big boys, 96-16.
And a big girl, number 2.
So we'll see how the Penguins maybe handle the size of a Canadian squad here. The starting lineup for your Penguins in net. Number 1, the squish tender, Squishy Evans. Your defense, 57, David Chappell, and 27, Cameron Pelly. Up front for the Penguins, your wings, number 97, D'Angelo Flume. Number 53, the OG, Owen Golnack. And number 90, Jack Carlson, as the Panthers come right out in front. Chappie there to defend. And the Penguins jump on the counterattack. It'll be the OG down the wing, leaving for Carlson. Chappie following in the high slot. Will go the whole way across for a shot from Flume that's off of a stick and wide. Feverish action to start this one. The boys are awake.
Unlike everybody else.
As Pelly spins one to the middle. It'll come off of a defender. And there's that high off the glass you were talking about, Mike. Sun County able to get it out to center. Penguins regroup and counterattack. It'll be Pelly in front for a tap from Carlson that skips just wide of the cage. And sent back out again for Bros to regroup. Bros back to Pelly. Pelly will shovel it, but not all the way deep. Penguins defenseman back on the puck. Fans on the first one. It'll be dumped in, and the squish will get a touch, putting it to the corner. But first one in after it. Keep an eye on the forecheck here from Sun County.
Sun County's probably got the closest drive out of anybody right across the Ambassador Bridge here.
A Windsor hockey team, I guess. From the Windsor area, right across the bridge. As Bros and Track play catch, it'll be Costa along the half wall. All the way, I'm sorry, that's Halliday. All the way to the point. Across for a heavy shot from Burrows. We saw that a bunch yesterday. It's pulled back in front as the puck sits in front of the crease. It's poked at by Halliday just wide. Pearsall pulled it from below the goal line, brought it back out, and got a great scoring chance. It rolled along in front of that net, right in the goalie's crease. Jabbed at by Halliday. It goes just wide. Icing the result of the play on Sun County, so we'll get an offensive zone draw for the Penguins here. Looking to strike first. Bolus wedging it in towards the cage. Carlson in front, battling. Able to get control in the corner. Uses the referee as a bit of a screen. I like the way Jack Carlson there uses the body to create a little bit of space so he can twist either way. A cross-ice pass doesn't connect, and Sun County will get it all the way for a dump and chase in the Penguin zone. Bolus rimming it around. Here's Carlson. Wedges it out the center for the Honey Badger Brenneman. Speaking of just across the Ambassador Bridge, Zach Brenneman, grandparents here, the Kehoes, able to join us. They live just across that bridge in Windsor, Ontario as well.
Do they?
Yeah. At least originally. I believe they still have a place there.
Now, Jack Carlson does a great job using his puck handling ability to get separation and kind of slow the game back down, Jeremy.
Penguins will get a power play here as Brenneman was hooked up going into the wall there. Referee raises the arm, so the Penguins will get a 7 Fields Wealth Management power play here early in this one, first period action. And Sun County able to clear and doing a good job off the glass and able to get the puck to stop up before it'll become icing. As Costa and Brenneman give and go off the half wall. Puck sent in front for Foster. It'll be iced by Sun County.
Canadian teams having to adjust to the U.S. rules a little bit here. They're used to being able to send that puck down without a penalty or without an icing.
Correct. They'll also get used to the touch-up offsides. We've seen that a couple times this weekend as well. Looks like the Baker family checking in, cheering on Jack Carlson, and of course, City TV's #1 fan, Aunt Stephanie, chiming in on the chat. If you are hearing us right now, you can chat with us. All you have to do is click that subscribe button, wait 5 minutes, and you can enter the chat, tweet the booth here. We do ask for you to click that subscribe button. We sincerely appreciate it as we try to get more and more followers, up over 1,200 followers, 1,220 plus followers so far on the subscriptions. So if you're hearing us here live or recorded, hit the subscribe button. If you don't think you have a YouTube account, you do. Most likely have a YouTube account. It is the same as your Gmail. So Google and YouTube accounts are the same. So you can log into your Gmail account right there on YouTube and click the subscribe button for us. Icing by Sun County as the Penguins try to set up that man advantage. Pelly, give and go with Pearsall. Comes off of his skate to the corner. It'll be Chappell there. Up top for Flume. Flume back down low for Chappell as the Penguins work the puck around. And there's Braden Pearsall on the back door. Tick, tack, toe. The Penguins strike with the man advantage. And watch this puck movement. As we bring you the replay, Chappie, Flume down to Chappie. Look at Chappie find that seam to Braden Pearsall.
Beautiful pass to Braden from Chappie.
Tic-tac-toe, go the Penguins 1-0. That replay brought to you by our good friends at Harry S. Cohen and Associates, medmal1.com. As it's worked down the wall. Looking for Carlson, gathered in by Track. Track able to find Jones. Jones driving the left wing side. Centering feed comes off the stick of Halliday. It's gathered back in by Sun County. A potential 3-on-2 broken up by the long reach of 1-0, the USS Rowan Bros. Having a phenomenal weekend, I feel. Just multiple heavy shots from the point throughout the weekend. And a stalwart on the back end, breaking up numerous odd man rushes throughout the weekend. Rowan Bros having a great tournament thus far. As Lucas Jones drives in the right side, power move into the middle off the pads of the goaltender. It'll be to the line and just out as Jones will gather and the Penguins will regroup at center ice, gaining the offensive zone here. Dumped in behind as the Penguins look for a line change. Pearsall fresh legs on. Jones able to disrupt the breakout. Halliday stays in the play as Pearsall clears out right around the blue line. Halliday gets control of the puck, and he'll go deep to the corner for Brenneman. Brenneman possessing. As the Penguins complete that line change. Leaves it for Pearsall. Brenneman knocked down. Pearsall twisting, tripped up on the play. We play on. Shot from Brenneman off the blocker to the area behind the cage. Swiped up the left wing side by Sun County. Couldn't quite clear. Brenneman and Pearsall connect to keep that one in as Pearsall sends it across for Costa. His one-time shot rolled off the end of the stick. Sun County will clear up to the point, but no further than Danny Bananas Foster, who puts it back in the corner.
Pens are doing a great job trying to keep the puck, just get it in their own zone, not getting it out. Getting a lot of shots on net so far this first period.
Great job with the down-low cycle there. Ends up on the stick of Pearsall as a shot from all the way in, gets in on Squish. Foster will gather up the outside, misses the wing, but it won't be icing as the OG gives pressure. Carlson able to gather the puck, scoots out of the zone, so the Penguins will regroup here at center. Carlson controlling as he drives right over the top of the winged wheel logo. It's taken away by the Panthers and dumped into the Penguins' end. Foster back to get it. A center pass on the breakout. Love those. Hits Carlson. Carlson to Flume. Has it knocked away but stays right with it. That's Flume spun around a little do-si-do in the corner. Back comes Sun County. Up to the outside to dump it just beyond Chappell and try the dump and chase we've seen a couple of times here. Carlson able to get to it. It's knocked out of the air by 16 for Sun County. Last name, I believe, Hunter. As Golnack has it right in front of the Sun County bench, and the Penguins swipe it further in to the Panthers zone. Penguins leading by 1 here. An early power play goal by Braden Pearsall on a seam feed by David Chappell. The difference in this one thus far. Puck dislodged by Jones right in front. Here's Halliday. He'll redrive the corner, switching with Pearsall. Pearsall looking as he twists to the outside. Sends it in front, trying for Jones. Defended well by a stick. Pearsall right back to it. Halliday out front. He tries to pull it in towards the cage. Rolling puck will be kept at the line by Pelly. He'll stop into a bit of traffic, and Sun County will clear. Icing if it's far enough, and it is. But Sun County really wanted that line change, Mike.
No, they were hurting. They were stuck in that zone for a while and not able to get anyone fresh out on the ice. So last night we decided to partake in an NBA game here. The Red Wings and Detroit Pistons sharing the arena above us.
Who'd they play?
They played the Charlotte Hornets.
Oh.
Bunch
How was
of
that experience?
It was different. That I've never seen so much entertainment in the middle of a game.
Lots of cheerleaders.
Cheerleaders, a DJ booth, guys jumping off a trampoline.
Oh, wow.
It was entertaining. But LaMelo Ball for the Hornets is big, even with some of the hockey players.
As the Penguins had a 2-on-1 there, Carlson trying to feed it over to Brenneman. Good defensive play. He comes off the defender's stick in on net. It'll be covered by the goaltender and held. Yeah, I haven't been to an NBA game in years. Grew up in the Philly area, so went to a couple Sixers games back at the old Spectrum back in the day.
Yeah, we walked down, got tacos at Bakersfield. Quite good, if anyone's interested in going to Bakersfield. But walked back. We were able to stay in the garage yesterday, so it was nice.
Brenneman scoots to the puck. Up top for Track. Track back to the corner for Costa. Costa lets it roll through to Carlson. Good communication there by the Penguins. Carlson will switch with Track and possess. Coming across the top of the zone, he'll find Bros. Bros back to the corner. It'll be Carlson to get there. Carlson fakes one way, goes the other. It allows him to pull it out in front for a stuff play.
Whoa!
And Carlson is smashed to the ice. And more cross checks. And it looks like Sun County's going to head off.
The Sun County team is very physical, and I've kind of seen that in some of the games we've seen them play before us so far.
Looks like number 9 for Sun County going to head off. He was the last one to put a cross check to somebody's back. So they'll get the retaliation of the retaliation of the retaliation of the retaliation will head to the sin bin. And the Penguins are going to head back to the Seven Fields Wealth Management power play, which they are 1 for 1 on with 6 minutes to play here in period number 1. It looks like Flume, Golnack, Pearsall, Foster, and Bolus, the 5 Penguins. Pearsall will keep at the point. Looking to get to the half wall. He'll fire it all the way across. Saucy over to Flume. Back for Bullets as they try to spread out this diamond. Knockdown in front was Foster as a centering pass by Pearsall comes the whole way through and is cleared by Sun County. Bolus about the Penguin line. Taken from him and a shot from the blue line. Sticked away by the squish tender to the corner. It'll be Bolus up for Flume here. Flume will gain the zone. Sun County going to let the Penguins kind of set things up here and try to take away those down low plays as another one comes all the way through. Pearsall feathering another one through the crease. And looks like Danny Foster's going to get a call too. So the Penguins even it up with 39 seconds left on the man advantage. Danny Foster's going to get a cross check. The business was given to him down low. Again, I think there's a retaliation play. So the Penguins have to be aware of that. They're going to call the retaliation. They're letting you kind of prison rules it in front a little bit. But if you retaliate, you're going to head.
Well, yesterday we saw no calls in our second game, and in the first game there was a 7-minute stretch where I think we had 4 penalties in 7 minutes. So the refs are let them play until it gets too carried away.
So 4-on-4 hockey here for 33 seconds. And it'll be Carlson looking for Halliday. Saucy looking for the tape. It comes just past him, but he's able to track it down before icing. So the Penguins in the Sun County zone. It's taken away from Halliday, and back they come. 4-on-4, back and forth action as Hunter cuts to the middle. Between the Penguins' defense and the squish tender with a great collarbone stop there. Gets it with the blocker and sends the Pens back the other way. Back and forth action here, 4-on-4 as Halliday finds Carlson. It's chopped away from him. Sun County to the man advantage now. Pelly darts in front. Penguins with a defenseman down deep and on his belly in the crease. As Lordy, look who's shorty! It's Jimmy Halliday plucking the puck away and finding the top part of the cage.
Penn's doing a great job keeping the puck in. Right after that, not letting the guy coming out of the box affect the play.
And Jimmy Halliday with a short-handed tally. Cameron Pelly drove that puck in front, got knocked down. Puck stayed alive and found the stick of Jimmy Halliday, and he gives the Penguins a 2-0 lead as Pearsall knocked to the ice. Jones up on the forecheck. Sun County with the man advantage here. Back pressure by Pearsall. Dislodges the puck at the red line. He dumps it back in to the Sun County zone. They'll regroup. D-to-D play. Trying to gain the Penguins' end with a shovel in. It'll be the dump and chase deployed. Bros to it first. Around the boards for Pearsall to pluck and find Jones. This could be dangerous as Jones scoots around a defender, drives in, and sends a twisted wrister past the goaltender for another shorthanded tally, and the Penguins lead 3-0.
Just because we're shorthanded, we do not give up on the offensive effort for the Penguins, Jeremy. We're still full go, trying to make plays all the time.
That play developed in the Penguins end. The Sun County team dumped it in, and Rowan Bros wins the race to the puck and sends it around the wall. And just with one hand on the stick, able to corral the puck is Pearsall. And he was able to find Jones flying through center ice, got around the defender, and made no doubt about it at the other end. Power play over for Sun County, and I bet you they're thankful for that at this point in time. Penguins with two shorties. As Carlson darts in, centering pass, rolling puck at the side. Costa with a backhander kicked away. Knocked down Carlson, and back comes Sun County. Near side wall, they'll cut to the middle. Shot from the outside, a reverse glove save. Reaching across his body is number 1, the squish tender.
I know being the parent, you don't love to talk about Squish as much as you'd like to, but he has done an outstanding job so far through this tournament.
Thank you. Yeah, I think all of our goaltenders, I mean, we've given up 1 goal, and that was with half a second left on the clock. So we'll try to keep that going. And, yes, as a goalie parent, you like to see the scores we've had so far. As Flume, 3-on-1, he'll try a short side blocker, save and a beauty. Out to the point for a heavy shot by Bolus that's off of a body in front. It'll be Pearsall along the boards. Pearsall with an assist on that last Jones goal. Has it knocked away. He'll stay right with it and gather it at center. Back to Bolus. Good regroup by the Penguins to find some space under pressure from the Sun County Panthers.
Beautiful look there from Bolus to Flume to get it into the zone.
And a bit of speed deception there by Flume, now twisting one way to the other as the Penguin possesses deep in the Sun County zone. Back come the Panthers to the blue line, swiped away by Carlson, and the Penguins are back in business in the Sun County, and as he darts around a defender, tries the high short side, and it's gloved and held. 2 minutes left here in this one. Sun County in red jerseys, the old Florida Panthers style red, with the Florida Panther style logo on the chest. The Panther. Blue pants, red socks. It looks like gold and white striping throughout and blue helmet. Your Penguins, going right to left on your TV screen, are in gold. The gold jerseys with the Penguin logo on the chest. As Chappie fells Carlson with a heavy shot from the point. They have the black pants, the gold socks with black stripes, and the iconic gold Pens Elite helmets. A nice deflection by Halliday down low on the Pelly shot. Skips just over the net, and Sun County will try to regroup and exit the zone, but there's that patented Penguin forecheck as Carlson hits the post and Halliday taps it by.
Great job keeping it in, and Jimmy Halliday, following the shot to the net, gets his second on the day.
Apparently I didn't have replay queued up. That was the Jones replay. Sorry, folks. Yeah, Jim, and you are 100% correct, Mike. That play started with a great keep at the line, getting the puck back in down low. A heavy shot from Carlson found iron, but Halliday was able to be right there to tap by the rebound. A slap shot by Sun County, stick on puck deflected over the net. Gathered by Pearsall behind the cage. It'll be up for Brenneman. Can he jump by a defender? He will. To the puck. Able to get control, carry behind. Centering pass, comes free. There's Pearsall with the backhander. It's up and over the cage. Pearsall with it in the corner. Coming out front, down low, off the goalie, looking for a little POP right there. Pass off pads. You down with POP? Yeah, you know me. It's Costa to the corner. Now Brenneman slices across. Down low for Pearsall. Give and go out of the corner. Off the glove. I think that'll be Brenneman's goal. Joey was there to tap it in as well, but I'm pretty sure it'll be Zach Brenneman.
Beautiful passing there, Jeremy. The Pens really do move the puck well, and that was a little give and go from Pearsall to Brenneman.
Pearsall again with the apple. They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. This kid's not going to need to go to the doctor for a month. 30 seconds left here in the first. Penguins leading 5-0. Their strongest scoring period of the tournament thus far. An offensive onslaught. As the puck is covered in the Sun County crease. Remember, you can tweet the booth here. All you got to do is do us a favor, click that subscribe button. As I know, Sun County fans able to send the link out to their friends and family. We welcome you here. Those of you who could not make the trek for this 7 a.m. game, 7 a.m., not real big fan of those game times.
No, your wife is checking in. Good morning, Jennifer.
So we're going to head to intermission here. We'll be back for second period action. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Little Caesars Arena here at the Bell Ford Training Center in the basement of Little Caesars Pizza. As the Penguins snapping the puck around here to start the second already. A great zone entry, 3 across, able to find an open spot in the high slot for a shot that just missed the cage. Couple Penguins with it in behind. Sun County able to counterattack up the near boards here. It'll be popped past Foster, but right to his partner Bolas, who sends it back out the center. Gathered by Sun County and slapped right off of Bolas, who looking for Jones on the stretch play. No icing here. Jones will be the first one to the puck. Uses the body well to free it up and finds Pearsall for a one-timer that's kicked aside and iced by Sun County. Sun County literally firing from everywhere on the ice. Multiple shots from half ice. Wherever they can turn and fire, they will.
They seem to just get the puck out. And after the 5-0 start, I understand why they want it out so quickly.
As Pearsall sends one in front just behind Jones. It'll be counterattacked by Sun County off the stick of Pelly, who opens up and sends it across the ice for Halliday, but it will have an offside play on the Panthers. Kind of a nice, beautiful facility here, but one of the unique parts as you watch, you'll see the Detroit Red Wing Championship, Stanley Cup Championship banners hanging across from your camera view here. You'll see all 11 of them. Those were the actual ones hanging in Joe Louis Arena when the Red Wings played in Joe Louis. So they've since moved to this beautiful little Caesars facility, but those banners, the actual banners from Joe Louis, as the Penguins will deploy the dump and chase. It's Jones and Halliday on the pressure. Countered by Sun County, it'll be another icing here.
I will say, going to the game.
Oh, no icing.
Going to the game last night, they did a great job with this arena, and it's so different than any other arena around. When you're walking around the outside, it's almost like you're in a downtown area with brickwork, and then you've got restaurants and different bars and things on the outside.
It's very similar to Ford Field in that aspect, right down the street where the Lions play. Ford Field, to me, very much feels like they build a city inside of that dome.
Okay.
And, like you said, almost like you're walking down a city cobblestone street as you're going to get a soda. It looks like they put the stadium inside the building as Carlson rings one off the goalie's mask. Shaking his head a little bit. The referee will check with him and make sure he's okay. As the puck behind Squish squirts out in front, gathered in by Bros. Bros finding Brenneman. This could be dangerous for Sun County as he cuts in the right side. Back pressure by the defense. Chopped that by Carlson into the middle. A rolling puck will be picked up by Sun County and taken back by Carlson. You guys need help?
This is always just like almost hitting the screen or the way of the screen. That's right. Don't worry about it.
You can adjust this too.
Just get lower or...
You make it higher so that it's out of the way. Do you like that? Puck bouncing around in front. Big stops by the Sun County. Sorry, we were fixing a couple things on the camera here. As we've been rotating cameramen. Appreciate everybody stepping up and taking a turn on that. Here on Cine TV. You'll find us cinetv.com, as well as Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You're going to want to follow along on that stuff, folks, as the 2010s are leaving for Quebec on Wednesday. We'll be bringing you content all 12 days from Quebec, including some content coming up here real soon. So keep an eye out for that. You can watch their practice that they had a little earlier as we get a roughing call here on Sun County. Penguins 2010s had a practice at PPG Paints. There's some video of that. And you know many of you have watched some of that. Look for some more video, but make sure you hit the subscribe button. You can follow along as they head to the Pee Wee International Quebec Tournament.
Those swag bags they got were quite
Absurd.
nice.
It's phenomenal. Shoes, sweatshirts, sweatpants, all courtesy of the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Pittsburgh Penguins Foundation. Really taking care of those kids headed to Quebec. They got brand new coats. As Golnack out front for Pearsall. Rolling puck cleared by Sun County. It's icing if it's far enough. It may not get there. It will not. Bolus will play it from behind the Penguins net. It right into the Sun County forechecker, who fires one, and Squish able to reach across and glove it again. He'll leave it this time for Foster. Up for Pearsall. Across for Flume. Back to Pearsall, and the Penguins will gain the zone. Twisting up top, here's Bolus. Bolus across for Flume. Flume right in front. One-timer by Golnack, twisted back. And back comes Sun County. Potential 2-on-2 here. Bolus tracking as Hunter will wind. Fire. Blocker to the outside. A heavy clap bomb. Short-handed chance there. One of their better chances. It's Bolus able to get it to Foster. Foster has it picked off, and Sun County will be offside.
If you want to come see off the Quebec team Wednesday night at 5:30, Jeremy?
Yes, you can come down to the rink. They'll be leaving at 5:30. Maybe come a couple minutes early. They'll be jumping on the buses and rolling out at the 5:30 mark. But my guess is they'll probably get on the road between 5:30 and 5:40. There will be a little send-off for the boys. So hopefully you guys, if you're in the area, you can come down and send the Quebec team off to Quebec. As Halliday works the corner. It's picked up by Carlson. Carlson sending it further. Here's Chappie. Chappie in front for Jones backhander that's just wide. Chappie right back to it. He's a force down low on this power play as Halliday comes out in front. There's Chappell and a beauty of a save by Sun County's goalie. Back pressure by Carlson into the knee of Chappell, who stays right with the puck. Just a force down low. As Carlson sends it across, Pelly's shot looking 5-hole. Jones was in front trying to deflect. And we'll get a face-off in the near corner here of the offensive zone.
Lucas Jones comes out of that laughing. He seems to love the contact down low and doesn't mind a couple knocks.
It's his office down there, man. He's got a name placard and everything. The vice president of giving and receiving the cross checks. As a nice centering feed from Costa. Just missing on the one-timer was Brenneman short side. And Sun County gets it back to the Penguins line. No further. Here's track now Pearsall. Pearsall hooked that from behind. We play on. Good no call. As Pearsall comes free. Heavy shot up high off the mask again of the goaltender. He's using every inch to stop pucks.
Now, Brenneman did a great job back checking to get that turnover. He is flying this morning.
And Sun County only has one goaltender, it looks like. Most teams travel with a pair. Looks like this Sun County team comes with one. As they'll dump it behind Bros, and the always right there, Lyndon Track in perfect support position. He's had a great weekend. Up ice comes Brenneman. Leaving for Carlson as they switch it out right in front for Brenneman and a better stop. This goalie's having a great second period thus far. Brenneman will take it right back, spinning with it. Costa, rolling puck sent just wide. Carlson now leaves it for Costa. Penguins looking to change. Second period where they have that kind of offensive zone change capability, but it's shot by Bolas, glove down. Penguins in the middle of a change, and back comes Sun County. Offside at the line.
Bolas' shot got deflected by the stick just left on the ice. I think that's a nice move. Just leave one down there. It's an extra defender for you.
I want to talk. We were at a Mike game one time at RMU where the RMU coach told their goalie to leave all of the equipment. He dropped his glove, his blocker, his stick, everything right in the middle of the crease when they pulled him for an extra attacker and left all his gear sitting in the middle of the crease. Like, that is not legal.
It's mite hockey, Jeremy.
As the Penguins
anything goes in mite
zone,
hockey.
it's offsides. I was like, I've never seen that before. They pulled their goalie when the goalie left his stick. He's got everything right in the crease. It was absolutely hilarious. I didn't think so at the time, but it was absolutely hilarious. As the puck taken into the Panther end. I keep almost saying Florida about 37 times. Here's an intercepted pass. Down low shot. Squish with the save, but the rebound there. And the Penguins turn it over in their own end. Leaving a 2-on-1. Squish able to make one stop, but not the second.
Rare mistake by the Penguins getting that turnover in their own end. Left Squish all alone, and it doesn't always end up well when you leave your goalie out there.
Defense trying to connect on that one. Sun County able to pick it off. They've done that a couple of times. So, as here's another opportunity as the puck rolls under Chappell's stick. He's able to get right back in and disrupt it and win the race to the puck in the corner. I love that part of David Chappell's game. Puck rolled under his stick, and he made both plays to break the play up. Here comes Halliday. Down the right side. Trying to wedge it in front. Jones follows on. Kept at the point here, Pelly. Deflected by Jones just wide. Jones, body position to the corner. Way to use the point here. Heavy shot from Chappell, blocked, but sent back from Pearsall across. Here's Jones on the wall. In front, one-timer, Pearsall, that's gloved. And held 5-1 here in the second period. It'll be a face-off to the right of the Panther cage. As Halliday jumps on it in the offensive zone, tosses it behind. Jones tracks it there, able to disrupt. He's in a battle in the corner. Good support by the Penguins. It'll come off of Pearsall. Kept in the corner. Pearsall crashing down the boards, able to keep it in. Here's Jones, now Halliday. Halliday cutting to the middle. Jones will pick it up. Up top for Bros. Bros rims it around behind. Good save play to keep it deep and get back to the cycle. Back up top for Jones, or for Bros. He'll toss it down the half wall to Jones. Now Pearsall out of the corner. Down to a knee, right back up. Fakes one way, cuts the other, tries for a one-timer from Halliday. It'll pop free to Track. Track, good play down to the corner. Halliday has it taken, but Track will keep it the line. Off of Halliday's glove, drives to the middle, sends it across. Heavy shot from Jones, just misses the cage. Halliday will get there. And the Panthers will clear heavy off the boards. Burrows in his own end. Backhands it up off the wall, picked off by Sun County, and a shot wide to Squish. Sun County in business down deep as they wedge one in front that's cleared and picked up by Carlson. Carlson up the right wing side into the offensive zone. Another centering feed just off the twig of Brenneman and wide. Carlson and Brenneman have been connecting quite a bit here. As it's off the side of the cage, comes free. There's Carlson pulling it around. And what patience by Jack Carlson to pull it around the goaltender and tuck it in the backside. Oh my. The Penguins lead 6-1.
Carlson did a great job there holding off and just waiting, and then finally being able to corral the puck and put it up in the top of the net there, Jeremy.
He's right back to the face-off dot. Controls his own draw. Comes in and just feathers one to Brenneman right back in front. Carlson sends it screaming through the crease. Just missing the far post. Battling deep is Brenneman and Costa. Out for Costa. In front, Carlson trying short side corner that time. Good blocker side stop, and now we get a penalty here on a trip on Sun County. So the Penguins, with a 6-1 lead here in the second, will head to the man advantage. Face-off will be right wing side of the offensive zone.
For the amount of physical contact, the Penguins are doing a good job not over-responding and ending up in the box just as much as Sun County today. One of the tiebreakers here is the number of penalty minutes. Besides one game, we've been able to keep it pretty low so far, Jeremy.
It's tossed behind, twisting with it, Golnack. Up for Flume. Down low, here's Foster. Cross ice feed, it comes past the stick of Bolus off the wall. Squish will step out, and he's going to cover it up with the forechecking Florida player. And we're going to get a penalty. Bolus is going to head off.
I should have knocked on wood.
Bolus using the body to get in the way of the forechecker. Squish covered that up. Thought a good play by Squish to kind of delay there. Bolus wanted to make sure the young man did not get in on his netminder. So Penguins will be 4-on-4 action for 1 minute and 9 seconds before about a 21-second penalty kill. Chappie was trying for Pearsall to come free to the point for a heavy shot that goes through a schmozzle of bodies. as Sun County sets up in the Penguin zone here. A rolling puck kept in at the line. Penguins kind of tossing it up to the points here as they send one back in front off the side of the net. It'll be Flume getting control, and he'll find Pearsall. And the Penguin forward break free. Darting through, coming in, looking for Pelly in front as the Penguins activate here, looking for number 7. Pearsall in behind. In front for Flume. 4-on-4 action. Lots of space here to create as a heavy shot comes from Chappell. It's knocked down by a high stick as we battle to the corner. Pearsall comes away. One-timer by Flume, sent wide to the short side. Pelly there to keep it in. He'll seam pass it across to Flume. Faking one way, driving the middle. Puck rolling out to Chappell as Squish lets the team know the penalty about to expire. Sun County now on the man advantage while the Penguins control in their end. It's Chappell firing it behind the Sun County net. 10 seconds left with the man advantage for the Panthers. As it's been all in their own end here as Halliday comes away. Down low, a give and go, and a one-time shot kicked away. Penalty over for Pittsburgh.
And that'll be another icing on Sun County.
Another ice on Sun County. And I thought maybe the Pens had too many men, but they did not. I was not counting. I didn't have to take my shoes off to get to 6, so we're good. Thanks for joining us here, Cine TV, cinetv.com. 3:01 to play. In period 2, the Penguins leading 6-1. Halliday with the give and go with Carlson out of the corner, disrupted by the Panthers. Able to overtake is Jones, centering pass, Halliday! And Jimmy Halliday has a luxury condo in Roof City with that one. A snipe up top. Here's your replay. Jimmy Halliday.
Lucas did a great job corralling that puck while he was laying on the ice and getting it to Jimmy.
Lucas able to dig it off the wall there, drive deep, was knocked down on the play, but stays right with it, and from his stomach, basically, uses the stick to force it towards Halliday. And the Penguins 7-1 lead. Making all the dads happy because in this convoluted tournament, you need 6 goal differentials for some reason.
We were talking about it last night, and the playoff format is obscure to say the least. 1 versus 8, 2 versus Raccoon. Game 3, it's played on a rainbow.
And it's ever changing apparently. So we'll figure out who we play when they release the schedules. So Jones able to get control and drive through center. Into the Sun County zone, fed across, Halliday in front, Jones with the backhand, and tracking it well, the Sun County goalie. Face off near side. Like you do see, you can tell the darkening of the net there. You do see a turn as the net comes around behind the benches here in the Belfour Center. You can kind of go through triple netting in that one section right next to the cage. Is at the side of the net. Is that Pearsall tapping it by? Digging down deep was Joey Costa. As that one sent in front.
We've got more than a 6-goal differential, so we'll go to the third period here in minute 36 with a running clock.
Sun County controls and dumps it in behind the squish tender. Foster to get it. They'll go off the boards. There's a rolling puck is swiped out by Brenneman, controlled by Foster. Sun County keeping the pressure on here. Heavy shot from the point to flex off one. Now 2 things in wide of the cage. One off of a shin pad, the other off of a stick And back come the Penguins. Here comes Pearsall in, cutting to the middle. To his backhand where he controls across the face of the zone. Up top for Foster. Heavy shot from Bolus. We blocked to the wall. Brenneman follows onto the corner. Here's Costa. Costa from behind the net. Flings it out in front. Pearsall able to get it. Fighting off a defender for a shot that's blocked. Rebound bouncing around in front and is under the mitt of the goaltender. And we get a stop and play and another offensive zone draw. .30 seconds left to play second period action. Live from Detroit, Michigan. As the Penguins cross ice feed, Flume went forward, fed it across. Carlson sent it all the way through the crease just wide of the far post. And we Pelly on the half wall, up top for the OG. Down low for Carlson. Carlson in front for a one-timer from Flume that hops over his stick. Twisting with it, Carlson out of the corner. He has been putting on a show in this one. And there's in front a shot from Flume, a one-time by the goaltender. A beautiful assist from Carlson as he twisted out of the corner. He found Flume in front. Here you'll see it. Boom. Attacks one. Retreats to the other. Backhand pass right in front. Swiped that by Flume. And D'Angelo's made it 9-0. Or 9-1. Sorry, 9-1. We're going to head to a brief intermission and come back for third period action. Welcome back to Detroit, Michigan. The Belfour Center in the basement of Little Caesars Arena, home of the Detroit Red Wings. We actually got to see the Red Wings practice. At least the ones who are here and not on All-Star break, including Mo Sider and David Perron here getting a skate yesterday following the Penguins game as Flume with a heavy shot. Knocked down to the side of the cages. Brenneman following on Jones. One-time blast from Pelly from the dot. And back comes Sun County. Good back pressure by Pelly. We've seen that throughout this weekend. Just attacking on that back pressure. Here's a shot by Jones. Swipe that. In front, Costa sends one off of the goalie's blocker. As the Penguins with multiple scoring chances here early in the first. As you mentioned, Mike, we'll see the running clock here with a 9-1 game.
Pittsburgh switching up their lines a little bit. Zach Brenneman starting at center for that period. The joy that kid has playing center. He gets so excited about every little thing, and it's great to see, Jeremy. That's like the pure joy in hockey.
Sun County along the wall. Defended by Costa. Back pressure from Carlson. Be broken up, and here's Carlson darting back into the offensive zone. Pulling it around. Goes between the wickets and sends it just over the cage. Looking for that highlight reel. Looking to get on Cine TV's highlight reel. With a between the legs shot as one comes in on Squish. He's able to get it in the chest. Drop it to the glove. Get a whistle. And the Penguins will have a defensive zone faceoff.
So the 09s are starting to play right now down in sunny Florida. I don't know who drew straws for us to make us play up here in 10-degree weather. Well, the 09s get sunny Florida, but
it is not warm here. Not warm at all. Not even adjacent to warm.
now the 09s got to go to the All-Star Game festivities last night, and I don't know what the NHL is doing. It's turned into a circus for the All-Star Game.
At least the skills competition.
Yeah.
Yeah. As Sun County gains the Penguin zone, defended well by Chappell, and it'll be taken over by Foster behind the net. Rimming it around, jumping on it, our Sun County. Foster will be back on it. Sorry, folks, just got to reply to something here. It'll be Chappell with it in his own end over to Foster. Here is Jones sweeping across the neutral zone, carrying it in the left wing side. Defended by a pair of Panthers, he stays right with the puck. Supported by Costa, kept at the line by Bolus. He was going in front for Jones. It'll be rejected out the center. Bolus with a pass across. Has it picked off. And a shot comes in on Squash. He's able to glove it and hold. So it looks like changes on the back end as well, Mike. It looks like Bolus and Pelly playing together here.
Yes.
Face-off will be Costa at the dot. Pelly able to pluck it out of there. Banking it off the boards for Jones. Jones battles at the line. And the Penguins couldn't quite clear. Tapped that by Pelly and forced back out by Jones. Taken away by Costa. Costa darts in, finds Flume. Flume between the wickets. Cutting in front. Running over a Panther there. As Bolus keeps it deep. Pelly picks it off. Drives the corner. Nice stick lift there as the Penguins possess. Brenneman covering the point as the Penguins complete a bit of a line change with 10 to play. Coming off the outside is Jones, who squeaks one through on the short side. And the Penguins strike again.
The defenders are really coming up and forechecking on that, Jeremy, and that's allowing the Pens to keep the puck in a little bit longer than they normally would. When those defensive players are able to activate for us, it really opens things up.
Here's Carlson for the Penguins. Wedging one in towards the cage. It'll be covered up by the goaltender for a whistle. So we'll be back in action, probably the one game they've been really looking forward to in round robin play coming up next. 5 o'clock tonight, the Penguins will take on the Toronto Marlboros, the Marlies, in a rematch, a 4-3 win for the Penguins the last time they played the Marlies. And what many will remember is the game where we saw 6 or 7 penalties on the 9 penalties on the Penguins, 0 on the Marlies, the Saints that they are with their halos, as they were just calls created out of nowhere in that game from time to time. So we'll see how this one pans out as the Penguins were victorious.
But I think the refs in that game actually were on the bench part of the game for the Marlies.
It was definitely interesting. These officials here, I will say, so far this weekend, I have been supremely impressed with the officials that were found for this Challenger Series. This guy's doing a good job controlling the game, communicating with the kids, communicating with the benches, keeping control, letting the kids play at times, I feel.
And being fair, Jeremy.
Yep.
It's not one-sided any one way that I've seen in even the games before or after that we've played.
Yep, I think they've done a phenomenal job. We've seen, a lot of the same referees, obviously more than two, but, doing a good job picking and finding some excellent officials for these games. So kudos to Caesars and the Detroit area for their officials here.
Our 5 o'clock game today will be the only game so far that we've played out of this building.
Yeah, and we're going to have to be potentially creative as I don't have my power box with me. May have to either go buy one or I'm going to have to check that rink out a little bit earlier to see the electric situation there. It may cause us an issue with audio. Audio could be an issue in the next game. We should be fine with video, but audio could be an issue, so make sure you tune in at 5 o'clock, and we'll let you know kind of what's going on with that. But a big, big game. As Chappie has it behind the Penguins cage, across for Pearsall. Going saucy, just straight sauce into Golnack. Heavy shot from the OG, puck bouncing in front, tapped just wide by Brenneman. We banked off the boards, but crashing down is Golnack to keep it in. Down low, Carlson sends it across. He was trying for Brenneman. And Pearsall collides with the goaltender. We'll get a whistle. And it looks like they're going to take Pearsall off for goalie interference. I feel like he rode in with the defender.
Yeah, that...
Well, it'll be a call nonetheless. It looks like he kind of bumped there, and does he make an effort to avoid the goal is probably what the referee would say there. And, in a 10-1 game, maybe you want to protect that guy in net. So face-off should come all the way back here to the Penguin end for a penalty kill. It'll be Golnack on the face-off. Referee's asking him to run the clock, and the guy's saying, look, I'll run it once you drop the puck. They do usually stop it for penalties and goals and things. So trying to toss it up over the cage, Zegras style. Our Sun County's forwards as they set up the man advantage. Down low cycling. It comes free. Chappie couldn't quite clear, but Golnack able to get control. And he's not going to just clear. He's going to find Brenneman, who sneaks free in short-handed. Forehand, backhand, forehand.
Way to go, Honey Badger.
Zach Brenneman. Lordy, look who's shorty again. Go
Third
the Penguins.
short-handed goal on today, and I don't think Sutton County wants us on the penalty kill.
He's able to shake and bake and magic, making Zach Brenneman. Did you get a little Zoom happy? You getting a little Zoom happy? Yeah, you're getting some chirping. No, me. I looked out. I'm like, what am I watching? I see the bracket. So you got to understand, folks, we don't usually have the 2010 fancy camera. Zoom opportunities, all kinds of stuff. So these guys having a good time with it. We got, like I said, shared camera duty. Todd Bolus working it right now, so you can feel free to give him the business. As Costa fires one in, it'll be stopped by the goaltender and held. I love it. Keep zooming. Keep zooming.
I tried to zoom in for Brenneman there, and I got too nuts.
People are going to have to attend the Chris Merlot School of Videography. The 2010 camera guy going to have to give some lessons on this. As Jones possesses down low and wraps it around, pulling the trigger and beating the goaltender.
That's the HT for Jones.
Another one. That's 2 games, 2 out of 4 with the hat trick as they rain down here from Little Caesars Arena. So we need is a little hat trick emoji where the hats fall down the screen. Nick Paris, if you're listening, and let me be clear, I know you're listening. We could work on that.
Your camera is safe right now. We'll see how Todd does the rest of the way.
There's Carlson off the stick of Brenneman. right in front of the Sun County bench. He'll chop it further. Stopping and starting in the corners, Brenneman. 4:20 to play here in the third period. 4:20. As Pelly controls at the top of the zone. Darting in and finding the 5-hole. Cameron Pelly with just putting on the Ritz there. You'll see him get control at the point and look at the C's just part. He makes a move here and just drives right down Broadway. Costa centering Halliday and Golnack here. 13-1 actually the score right now. 13-1 is a rolling puck dislodged by Golnack. He stops and starts. And pulls it out. Golnack driving in, centering one. It comes off the skate of Halliday. Golnack staying right on it in the corner, just working down low. Out comes Halliday with a shot. That's blocked. Golnack off the half wall, cutting to the middle. Rolling puck. Gathered in and cleared by Sun County. We have a Sun County player just giving Golnack the business, and he's getting the gate. He has been escorted from the game.
Oh, he took a swing at the back of his head, Jeremy.
Oof. And that might be a match penalty. He may be missing more time
than just today.
Than just this. Sun County being told to put someone in the box here. Golnack was knocked down. We're watching the replay here, and yeah, oh heavens. Cracked on the back of the head with a stick.
And that's intent, Jeremy, and we got warned about that the other day. So I'm going to assume that's a 10-minute.
It's a major penalty, and
yes.
It is a match penalty, it looks like, as they put the major minutes on the board. 4-minute major penalty called on the whack to the back of the head of Owen Golnack. And the Penguins will end this on the man advantage. They can technically score as much as they want. They don't need any more. 13-1. That's Flume and Pearsall catch at the top of the zone. Golnack looks to be fine. He's up on the bench, so doesn't look like there's an injury, but a definite dangerous play there as Foster gets control down low. Here's Flume. Flume up for Chappie. Chappie, he'll fire one. Deflects in front by Brenneman, pulled free. Here's Flume behind the cage. Back for Brenneman. Twisting there. Brings it out in front, goes with the Michigan. Rolling puck in the crease will be tapped by Danny Bananas Foster at the side of the cage. As you'll watch Brenneman here pick the puck up, get it on the stick smoothly, just couldn't get it over the goalie, but Foster able to kick it skate to stick in a highly skilled play. Foster with a power play goal on the major penalty, so the Penguins are technically still on the power play as they're going to kind of let clock run here. 10 seconds remain, and the Penguins will end this one with a 2 touchdowns to 1 point, 14-1 win over Sun County. And really a good game for the Penguins, I thought, played start to finish, moved the puck exceptionally well.
We're surprisingly awake for this time in the morning.
And it shows on the scoreboard now. We'll see what happens. It looks like, I don't know what will happen with that young man. He probably will miss the next game, suspended with the match penalty. So hopefully he's able to play, or hopefully whatever happens with that, that's none of our concern. That'll be up to USA Hockey in the tournament. But great job by the Penguins to be victorious. They're 4-0 heading into the game against the Marlies at 5 o'clock.